What's happening, guys? Welcome back. Welcome back. This is going to be a part tribute video to Dustin Poirier and part recap of the Holloway versus Poirier 3 fight for the BMF belt. Let's get into it, man. I'm going to speak from the heart, read off some stats and figures. All right, so this is the third fight between Max Holloway and Dustin Poirier. What better dance partner for Dustin Poirier to close out his career with? So their first fight was at UFC 143. Back in 2012, Poirier won by submission. Second fight, UFC 236, Poirier winning by unanimous decision. In the third fight, of course, tonight, UFC 318, Max Holloway winning via unanimous decision. That was a banger fight, man. I remember when Dana White had an opinion on Max Holloway at lightweight after he lost to Dustin in their second fight. I got content up on record adamantly disagreeing with Dana when he said that Max Holloway was too small to compete at lightweight. I was like, nah, I think Max has to bulk up properly, get properly adjusted to the division the right way, put on muscle, lean mass. He got the frame for it, man. He's a tall dude. He's like 5'11", and I felt like he would be fine. Here we are in this third fight with Poirier. Max looked incredible, man. Poirier definitely had issues with Max's speed, his movement, his ability to find angles offensively and defensively, Max's array of attacks on the feet, mixing it up, so great. But Dustin Poirier, to me, has more power. That guy throws hammers, and everything he hit Max with, I feel like hurt Max more, as opposed to Max having to throw combinations to inflict the same kind of like stunning damage. But Max did his thing. I mean, his striking looked beautiful. Now I'm going to say something that some of you guys might agree with, some of you might totally disagree with. I feel like Max was sandbagging a bit. I feel like in that one sequence, I think it was in the second round, Max had Dustin Poirier totally hurt. Got him on the ground, basically was damn near in mount position. Gotta rewatch the fight, but he had Dustin almost out of there. And for some reason, it looked so weird, Dustin got out of that position and survived. And it kind of looked like, to me, Max let him live a little bit to finish the fight out with dignity, not lose via submission or strikes. This is what I saw. This is the hunch I had. Max is a nice guy. It sounds crazy that somebody would do that in a fight, especially when they can lose badly, because Dustin for sure can knock Max out. But I think Max is that nice of a guy that in the fight he showed awesome sportsmanship and let him kind of like live a little bit. But looks like it backfired, because in the next round, Holloway was getting lit up. Then I think he kind of like snapped out of the nice guy stuff. This is what I saw. Some of you guys would probably call me crazy. Some of you might agree. And another clue to that was at the very, very end of the fight, like the last minute, you saw Max all of a sudden turning it up. And he started just piecing Dustin up with like beautiful straight punches, super fast. Had Dustin hurt all over the place. In that last 10 seconds, Max points at the ground. Repeat of the Justin Gaethje fight. Max just like unloads combinations, has Dustin having to grab onto him, not to, be put out of there. But yeah, all in all, I mean, I thought it was a awesome fight, a great example of what the sport's about, the warrior spirit of some of these guys. What a great dance partner once again for Dustin Poirier's last dance. I think Dustin had a great showing of himself. Do I think he looks like prime Dustin Poirier? No, but still pretty close. Do I think he had to retire? No, I think Dustin can still beat a ton of guys out there. But he's 36 years old. He's been in wars. He's pretty much done it all. He's fought a who's who. I mean, look at his resume. It's insane. Look at some of these wins. He's been the interim champ, beloved by the fans. In my opinion, some of the best boxing we've ever seen in the sport. Love Dustin Poirier's boxing and striking. So clean, so crisp, super technical, great power. He's a dog. The guy has so much heart. How could you not love him as a fighter? And he seems like such a stand-up person and man. Great example, great role model, in my opinion, of a human being and a man. I'm going to miss Dustin Poirier, that's for sure. One of my favorite fighters to watch compete. The guy's a legend. I don't believe he's in the Hall of Fame, so he's without a doubt a shoo-in for the Hall of Fame. So my hat off is to you, Dustin. Thank you for the memories, for the entertainment, for the inspiration. Totally gonna miss that guy fighting, no doubt. But guys, let me know in the comment section, what are some of your favorite Dustin Poirier fights? What are your fondest memories of his career? What do you think of him as a fighter? What do you think some of his best attributes are? What made you a fan? Guys, Thanks for listening and watching. Appreciate the support. Like the video, share it if you can, subscribe if you haven't. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until then, stay blessed, my friends. Later.